Hello everybody, I'm Aresha, the Apple trainer from Abans. Basically today I'll be speaking about the newly launched iPhone 6s and the 6s Plus. Now as we've all been waiting for this moment, thinking that it would be a huge difference, and in fact it has. The new features will be revealed. We have launched the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus on Friday evening. Our launch was from 9 p.m. onwards, where we have opened our gates from 12:01 so that we can issue the phones to all the customers. So there was a huge line because we wanted to bring that culture into Sri Lanka and see the passion for Apple. And as we have succeeded, I'd like now to show you the design of the Apple iPhones. Now, as you see, these are the iPhones that I have on my table. I have every and each color on both the models. I personally like the rose gold because it's a lady color and it's a newly introduced color for this range. It has changed a bit, but as you see, it's not noticeable at all. Just a point difference. Plus 7000 series of aluminium, which means the best material this phone has been made of. And as you all know, everyone have heard about this great 3D Touch ID feature, which means, for example, if I'd like to show you that, 3D Touch feature enables on the pressure of your finger towards the screen. So basically, for example, normally what I use if I go to a picture, so for example this, if I press a bit, it'll show me an option of peek, which means I can get an idea of what might be inside this image. If I just leave it over, I don't have to open it. I just get an idea on what it is. But if I do want to open it, I just press harder. That gives me back into the picture so I can see it better. And then I can just make changes or whatever I want. That's actually a feature which is called Peek and Pop, newly introduced on the S series. As well as now, you can have quick access to any of the things you do. For example, I press slightly and I can just scroll up to the person I really want to call always. So these are my favorites saved right now. If you go there, you can have it for the messages as well. You can have the messages sent to your most used person or the most favorite person. That's actually another cool feature. Nevertheless, newly introduced camera, which is 12 megapixel of eyesight camera and 5 megapixel of FaceTime HD camera, which is actually something really that we didn't expect for this, but then we were really surprised for that. Now, you're going to the camera, for example, like I show that. In camera, we have this icon over here, which has never been there before. And now when you click that, it's something shows live. Now, what would that be? Okay, live photo is a feature again in camera where you can actually bring back your memories into life. Now, for example, there's a new feature over here. They have this icon right on top in which you press, it turns on yellow and shows live. Now, live photo is basically a picture that you take in which you can capture the moment, and not just that, you can actually see it move. Okay, now what I mean is, for example, I'll have my colleague over there. Wasim, can you pause? I'll just take a picture over there, and when I play over here, I press it hard on the screen and you can actually see the picture move. Now that's actually a really good feature for our next generations because that's a step ahead that we Apple have taken. We have a new feature which is called the Retina Flash, which has been newly introduced for your selfie camera right now. So for example, I'll show you that. I take a front camera, I pause for it, and my flasher is on, which means in dark places I can take pictures. And I flash, the screen becomes that way. I go to my pictures and I press, it moves, which means now I can use live photo feature for selfie camera pictures also. So that feature is new only for the 6s and 6s Plus this time. None of the Apple phones had that feature ever before. Also, we have the 4K videoing ability now on these phones, which means now you have been given far more better options when it comes to videoing. Please walk into any of our Abans authorized Apple iStores and grab your unit, and we are also the service providers. Thank you.